So, a lovely good afternoon, good morning, hello, and greetings to everybody. I'm really happy and glad to have you here in our webinar, in our show here, Trading a Live Show, our live event. It's me, Marcus from DowHow Trading, the logical trader, and I'm really happy to have you here. So, I hope you can understand me and you hear everything, and maybe you can give me a feedback if you can hear me uh, here in this session. So maybe you can give me a feedback. So, but I guess everything is uh, fine for the moment, and you can hear me. Great. I love to make this webinar and this live event here with you. And we can talk about trading and strategy and the logic. And today we have a special topic here on Trading Live, how to create a trading journal. But before we do that, we want to go through the charts and see about this week and what we did this week, how we stick to the rules, and yeah, whatever is in your mind, please type in the chat box. In case you're a real person, I don't care about the bots and the computers, they in between, because I know this is the dark side of this online thing, that we have a lot of bots in between. So maybe if you are a real person and you are here in the chat right now, so please type in the chat box if you can hear me, if you can see me, and maybe you can say, where are you from? That will be really, really nice before we come to our charts. Okay. I don't need another guy here in my chat who makes promotion that makes no sense. Okay. I guess the technique is working. So if you have any questions, feel free to type in the chat box. Then I can see it here and I can give you a proper answer. Greetings from Lebanon. Greeting there. First real person here. Thank you very much. Greetings to Lebanon. I'm really good, and I guess you can hear me. So, and yeah, welcome here from Germany. I'm placed here in Germany, and I'm really happy to talk to you today. Okay, my partner for this webinar, beside of Trading Live, is FXView. A great broker, also placed in Cyprus, regulated broker with superior trading. And if you want to open an account, for example, if you look for a valuable and trustful and reliable broker, then please visit the homepage from fxview.com. The link you will find up in the chat. Just click on that link and then you will be the point where you need to go. Okay, let's see about I want to show you the economic calendar. You will find here from Ghana, Nadim, greetings. Nice to see you here. Thank you very much for being here and spending your precious lifetime with me. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so let's see. That's now the perfect perfect one. So here we go. Of course, you can make an account course here, and I'm quite sure I have one. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's the so-called presentation effect, guys. Okay, here on FXView, you will find all information you need to know, by the way. Okay, that was the promotion. Please have a look on it, and you will find everything you need. Okay, so, I start with the quote of the day. A true trader is a person of spirit. But the trader at the beginning of his career constantly asks himself whether he is a confused mind or a mindful confusion. I understand that this is a kind of big topic, interestingly, because after a while in trading, you will figure out it's not that easy. So, and the problem or the big challenge in trading is that we are educated in a logical way, which means doing all the time the same and you get the same result. And with this educated mind, you come to trading, and then you see it's not working in that way. You do always the same, even you have a strategy and you have rules, but you get always a different result all the time. So, and that can really confuse you. Yeah. That's really is confusing you. So, and the point is, as a trader, you have to be a kind of crazy. What's the description or the definition of craziness? So craziness means you do always the same, but you expect always different things. This is the definition of craziness, and this is exactly what we do in trading. We need to stick to the rules with a strategy. We always do the same, but we must expect different results with every single trade. This is craziness. And that's the point why you need to be crazy all the time. But if you do it in your normal life, people would say, are you crazy? And then you say, yes, I am, because I'm a trader. In trading, I have to be crazy because I do always the same, but I have different results. And at the beginning, if you don't know the logic in trading, then it could be really lead to confused mind. If you're an experienced trader, then you accept the inevitable things, and then it's just later a mindful confusion because you accept the confusion in trading. This is a little bit to think about if you are really interested in trading. So that's the risk disclosure. You are responsible for your own trading. And before we start, I want to say that's my strategy. And the strategy is always the same procedure: buy cheap and sell expensive. And trading is a game of mathematics. I told you this very, very often. If you look on trading.live on my channel, then you will find many things there. I will show you in a couple of minutes. And this is the strategy because you are a trader. That's the reason why we say success is not a fantasy in trading, it's a formula, which means as a trader, you only can make money with buy cheap and sell expensive. So this is the basic strategy, and the strategy has a probability value number of around about 70%. So this is the strategy: buy cheap and sell expensive. That means to speculate on a trend continuation. But to find the entry, and that's different to the strategy, that's the strategy: buy cheap, sell expensive. But now you need fixed rules for your entry, that you can buy cheap and sell expensive. And that means 4 magic rules. We need a valid trend. We need a first entry between trend arm number 2 and 4. We trade out of the correction, and then we wait for the Heikin-Ashi balance candle. Yeah, this is what we have to do. And with this in our mind, we go to the charts. So if you want to know more about me, then please go on trading.live, for example, and here you will find my channel, Logical Trader. So you can subscribe. You see I have 35,000 subscribers right now. There you will find many videos from me, also the recordings of the live, by the way, and of course on YouTube you also will find my channel with DowHow Trading if you want to follow me there. So, and this is today live trading with logic, how to create a trading journal. So now let's figure out how trading is working so far this week. And you know, we're always on the right edge of the chart. And if you start with Australian dollar to the US dollar, then you could see how you can make money with following and with the, remember you again here to this point. You see, that's a strategy. If it goes short, then of course it's vice versa on the lower side. So you see, let me explain this for you. Look, that was trend arm number 3. That was trend arm number 3. Then the correction. So the correction went up, as you can see here, trend arm number 3. The correction went up and the top higher than 38, at least 38. So you see the correction went up almost 100%. And then it's the sense of it's going short, which means sell expensive and buy back cheap. The difference is your money, by the way. Yeah. So, and that means, look, that was rule number 4. There was a balance candle. That was my balance candle. The purple one is my balance candle. And the last ones were here. So you had enough possibilities to open the trade in this correction zone, which means the last entry possibility was there. And if you follow just the move, then you went out here. And that means, let's check it, how much money it was. From here to here, we had 112 points. And that means with 112, sorry, let's make a little bit bigger. With 112 points, pips in that point, sorry, pips, you made $1,120. So, and this is what you can earn, by the way, with one a lot. Yeah. So if you have a mini lot, for example, then it was $120. So you see, for example, if you live in Africa or maybe in Asia and you don't have that much money and you work with a mini lot, listen, during 1 or 2 days, you made $120. Yeah, this is how trend following is really, really working. Yeah. So now we are on the right edge of the chart, and now we need to wait again to go short because now we are in trend arm number 4, and you see we haven't reached 38% right now, which means we don't have to make a trade right now. So the big money was from trend arm number 3 into trend arm number 4. So it's not that big deal. It's just to learn what you have to do, the right edge of the chart, that you always know what to do, how, when, where, and why. Let's come to Euro US dollar. So here you can see, interestingly, we are now in trend arm number 2. So we have to go through the rules that you always know no guessing, no gambling. You need to know what you have to do. Yeah. So give me just a sec to fix the audio. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. So, great. Okay, so let's go back. And now let's go through the rules again. We have 4 rules. Do we have a trend? Yes, we have. Look, it's trend on number 2. So it's a young trend, of course. First entry between trend on number 2 and 4. So rule number 3, do we have a correction deeper than 38%? Yes, look, the correction was here, and that was 38%. Rule number 3 is there. So now rule number 4. And here you see that was my balance candle. And as you can see, I made my entry here. Then I trailed my stop loss and I cut the loss immediately. Yeah, it was a small loss because I calculated my first stop loss here at the last 0.3 and I went out here. So it was a teeny tiny loss. This is what we need to do, guys, to cut the loss immediately. No hope, no guessing, no regretting, something like that. Just cut the loss when you see it's not working and waiting for the next signal. So as you can see, the next signal after that was here. Yeah. So, and the price went up again. Here is the next balance candle. And this will be, that starts at 3. This will be maybe the next one. And as you can see, here is my pending order. It's a stop sell that in case that this trend will continue, you know, I have the probability of around about 70%. I am a part of it. Yeah. So a pending order. I don't work with a limit order. I don't work with a market order. I just work with a stop buy and stop sell, which means, listen to the word, when the price is going into my direction, then he stops at my price, take me with, and then it's go on. Yeah. Then this is a good idea to trade, not with limit orders, not with market orders, work with stop buy and stop sell orders. Okay, this is about euro to dollar. Let's come to British pound, US dollar. And here we go. You see it's trend arm number 2. Let me mark it for you. It's trend arm number 2 here. And as you can see, we are, of course, in the correction since a couple of time, and we reached 61%, which means with a balance candle, we have to make an entry. So what happens now this week? Let's go a little bit more in. So you can see there was my balance candle. The red one is the balance candle, which means, yeah, up there was my entry. Yeah, up there was my entry. Yeah, so, and then I followed trend candle, the price, and here I was out. So, but I calculated my money far away at the last 0.3, and that means that was a teeny tiny loss. Yeah. So how much was it? If we make an entry here and an exit there, it was 12 points with me, which means $12. Yeah. If you just work with a mini lot, always calculating the worst case scenario here. Yeah. Here. So, which means, for example, you are willing, if you have an entry there, exit there, it's 187, it's run about $187 with a mini lot. With a micro lot, 0.01, yeah, then it's just $18, for example. But if you cut the loss immediately, you see, then it was just $12 or $1 with a micro lot. Yeah. So you see, that's the sense of cutting the loss when you see it's not working. Yeah. So, and here come the next. Look, there was the next entry. You see, balance candle, entry above, following, and you see it was another small loss, because that does not mean that a strategy is not working or the rules. It's just the time point was not right yet, which means no one wants to buy after me. And that's the probabilities. You don't have a guarantee in trading. Yeah, that is what you really need to know. So, and that was $12 loss, entry here, exit there, again round about $13. So you remember, with the first trade in Aussie dollar, you made $180. Yeah, here you lost $25. You're still in profit. When you cut the loss immediately, when you see it's not working. So what's doing now? Nothing, because now we are waiting for the next balance candle, which is really, really important. Let's come to New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Just drink coffee in between. I hope you have coffee too. It's afternoon. Hey, in Germany, I don't know, maybe it's evening in your time. So, look, here you could make money. It's almost similar to Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. So look at this one. That was trend arm here, number 3. Yeah. And that means, look, that was trend arm number 3. The correction was 100%. Yeah. And then you look for the balance candle. Yeah. So here you had balance candles. There was one. There were two. There were two. There was the next one. And there was the next one. And there was also 1, 2. So it doesn't matter where you made your entry. You calculated your stop loss above the last 0.3. That means if you had your entry there, or here, or here, and you trail a stop loss when you are in profit, by the way, and here, or maybe there, yeah, and you let it go down, and then you get an entry exit here, if you follow the trend candles, for example, yeah, then at least that was your money. Huh? So let's see how far and how much it was. Let's see, from maybe that was the last point, from here to there, another, you see, 102 pips. 102 pips. How cool is this? Yeah. So again, 102 pips means $102 with one mini lot. Yeah. So that means 102. And now let's calculating. It's really simple. Let's calculating. Yeah. 102. Yeah. Plus 180 from Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Yeah. So minus 12 from the loss from British pound, US dollar, minus 13. Yeah. How much is it? How much is this? 180, 280, 282, 282 minus 10, 272, 270, 260, $257. Yeah, just only this week with one mini lot. Yeah, with a micro lot, it was $15. And of course, with a standard lot, $1,570. Yeah? So Now that's just for the first 4 minor pairs. Yeah, so you see how you can make money with trend following. And now we are on the right edge of the chart. Now we miss correction higher 38. That means we can do for the moment nothing. Yeah. Do you have any recommended books? Yes, I have. Just all books from Michael Cobell, Trend Following. Yeah, all the story about the turtle traders. If you read the books from the Trend Following Michael Cobell, then you know what I'm trading. Okay, let's come to US dollar, Canadian dollar. Actually, for the moment, there is nothing to do because the last entry point haven't reached yet. This is here because that was a trend balance candle. That was one. And you see, if you work with a pending order stops by, then you don't have a loss. Yeah, because you are not in right now. And here now you're waiting for the next entry. US dollar Swiss, here you see I'm in profit. You want to see how far? I can show you. Look at numbers, $162. $162. You see the lower side? Yeah. Why? I stick to the rules. Yeah. This is what we are doing because this is prop trading. This is what we do in the DowHow family. We make funded money. We trade funded money together. And that's the reason why my students reach one level to the next. Yeah, that's really, really cool. So as you can see, what we did here is we had 2 losses in a row. So you see 1 loss, and here next a small winner. Oh, not just 1 loss and 1 small winner by cutting the loss immediately and trading the stop loss. And then we had a next entry, and now you see where we are. Here we go, and there is my stop loss. So that means I cannot lose money. You see, that's pure trend following. That's pure logic. Yeah. And if you follow what I try to teach you, you have a great chance to make money with that. And very, very soon, for my African and Asian people, and of course for Middle East also, Lebanon and something, in case you don't have so much money, we create a brand new story about trading challenges with founded money, that you can be a part of it without spending too much money. We want to care for you, and we want to consider the financial situation in Africa and in Asia. We are working on a kind of soft and small trading challenges, and I will guide you there. This will be happen in the next month. Okay, let's come to the last one, US dollar JPY. That's kind of simple. Yeah. First of all, here we are in trend on number 3. Correction, of course, is going higher. It's over 76%. And here we go. There are the balance candles. You see that? There are the balance candles. Yeah. And therefore, there is a pending order stop sell. On the long side, actually, we can do nothing because the correction is not going then lower than 38%, which means the long side we can do nothing. On the short side, we set a pending order on the way down. Okay, guys, that was the part of trading. And now the topic of today is how to create a trading journal. Yeah, so, and for that, sorry. So you just need me and just the camera. Okay. Here we go. So you should see that. Okay. So here I have my wand, as you see all the time. And I guess that's really fine. Oh, let me just switch the camera here for you. It's a little bit better. Oh, that's not. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, great. Good. How to create a trading journal. So first of all, you should know what is a trading journal. There are two of them. The first, and I call it the logical one, and this is the human one, that's you. We have two different trading journals. Very, very important. So what's the technical point? There is a big misunderstanding, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to a trading journal. Because if you go online you will hear a trading journal should show you if your strategy is working. Think it logical. What is the only strategy what is working in trading? Yeah, buy cheap and sell expensive. That's the only way how you can make money with trading. Yeah. So, for example, if I have a burger store outside there without having any strategies, I think it's clear that you will waste a lot of time and money. Maybe after 1 year, you will figure out, this place is not really good because no one is coming. Yeah. So a trading journal is not there to show you if your strategy is working, because as a trader in the market, is the only strategy which is working: buy cheap and sell expensive. This is the only way how to make money in trading. There is no other strategy in trading what is working. Because if you buy expensive, how you will make money? Then you will find another idiot who will also buy more expensive. This is not working. As a trader, doesn't matter what kind of a trader you are, you need to buy cheap and sell expensive. This is the only way. So the second point is that based on this strategy, buy cheap, sell expensive, you need rules. Rules. Think about it. In trading, you trade with mathematics. Which means you need rules, you need exact rules that you know when to make an entry and you know when to make an exit. You need clear rules. Otherwise, you will never know if your rules are working. You know, with the strategy buy cheap and sell expensive, you have a strategy you can make money on guarantee. But you need rules. And it doesn't matter what kind of rules do you have. If you work, for example, with crossing moving averages or with support and resist, it doesn't matter. Or if you work with any other indicators, you need clear rules that you can evaluate if your rules based on a strategy are really successful. So as you know, for example, the DowHow rules I showed you right now, the 4 magic rules: valid trend, young trend, 38%, and balanced candle has an average of 70%. And that means the strategy buy cheap and sell expensive with that rules has a positive expectation value. Of course, it's not a guarantee. It's just probabilities, by the way. So, and now it comes to the trading journal, to the report. The report just show you when you go to your broker at the end of the week, at the end of the month, you can make this list with your entries and exits. So, and the one point is, yeah, sorry. So the first point to evaluate why you need a trading journal is that point: did you stick to the rules? Have you seen the right trend? And if you had a cool money management, yeah? So that's the point, yeah? That's what you evaluate with your trading journal. Did you stick to the rules? Did you draw the trend perfectly? Yeah, and if you have a proper money management. So, and there are just only two answers, right? No one cares about the numbers, where you made your entry, where you made, at which price you made your entry and exit. No one cares about that. There's only one question. You have a strategy, you have rules, and the question is, did you stick to the rules? And there are only two answers: yes or no. No more, no less. If you open the chart, if you get your result from the broker and you go back with it to the chart, then you see the marked point where you had your entry and your exit. And with a little distance, when the trade is done, by the way, with a little distance, you will figure out, did I stick to the rules for my entry and exit? And there's just a yes or no. And if you can say yes, then everything is happy. No one cares about the result. If you made this money or this money, as long as you stick to the rules and as long as you stuck to the rules, the result is by chance. It's a coincidence. Yeah? Never evaluate your strategy by the result, only by stick to the rules or not. Because before it comes to a trading journal, yeah, you need before a strategy and rules. To come to trading without having a strategy and without having rules is like building a shop outside there and figure out if it works or not. It's wasting of time and money. And lifetime is not replaceable, guys. It will never, never come back. Don't forget that point. So, and now, guys, if you have to say, no, I did not stick to my rules, you have to figure out the cause. Why not? Why not? You know, at the right edge of the chart, we work with probabilities. 70% with my rules, but not 100%. So the cause, you need to figure out what was wrong, why you did not stick to the rules. Yeah, and there are many, many reasons. Yeah, could be a lack of knowledge, just shortcut, lack of knowledge. Yeah, or wrong time. Yeah, or missed signals. That could be the cause. But let me point that out. I need to insist again. The point is, we are undercut to the law of probability. We don't have guarantees. That means we have technical minus trades. We must make minus. Otherwise, we would have a guarantee. But we don't have a guarantee. Yeah, we don't have a guarantee. We have probabilities. But if we have minus trades, technically spoken, plus mistakes, no success. Absolutely no success. If you have technical minus trades by cutting the loss, plus minus trades, plus misdeeds, plus mistakes by not sticking to the rules, yeah, means you will you will have never a success in trading. It's completely impossible, guys. Yeah, absolutely impossible. So this, guys, is the technical, yeah, trading journal. Just with the numbers from the broker, from the report, to figure out in every line, in every trade you did you stick to the rules, yes or no? And now it comes to the human trading journal. And I show you something, yeah? That's mine. That's my trading journals, for example. And example, you can see a lot of notes. It's an old one, you see, it's an old one, but a lot of notes here. Yeah. So you see a handwritten diary, a handwritten trading journal, and it's not more a trading journal, it's like a handwritten diary. And what you should type in or text in or write with your own hands, with your paper, with your pen or your magic wand maybe, what you should type in, what you should write down, one question. What's wrong with me? That's the big question in your handwritten diary. Based on the fact, if you did not stick to the rules and you need to figure out the cause, question is why? The question is why? What's wrong with you? If you have a strategy, if you have clear rules, when you know what to do, how, when, where, and why, if you have clear rules, and with a distance and a look back when the day is done, or when a week is done, when the month is over, yeah, you figure out, I did not stick to the rules all the time. Then you have to figure out the cause, and then you have to figure out why. Why does it happen? Why did it happen that I did not stick to the rules? And there's the question, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Why I'm not able to stick to the rules all the time? That's the handwritten diary. And this is the way how to create a trading journal. Two of them. The technical, with that what the broker gives you at the report at the end of the day, the week, the month, to figure out, did you stick to the rules? And a handwritten diary where you write down your thoughts, your progress, what drives you crazy, what moves you. But most of all, the big question, what's wrong with me? Why did I not stick to the rules? What's wrong with me? And this you have to write down in your handwritten diary. Right, thank you for listening again. I hope you have learned something about creating a trading journal, what you should write down, what you can evaluate in this trading. Thanks for listening. I wish you a lovely weekend, and hopefully we see each other next week again here on Trading Out Live together with FXView. And look at the homepage of FXView. Thanks for the collaboration, and I'm looking forward to see you next week again. As always, have courage and be kind, and may the force of the logic be with you.